Agri-Tech is the use of biological principles and tools in optimizing the agricultural processes and in a way to increase productivity. So my background, like I said, it's in engineering and in information technology. So one of the tools that we use is drones and satellite. And what they do is basically they do remote sensing. So they can collect data from a distance with a satellite, of course, kilometers away, but with a drone a few meters away from the ground, as when we're talking about agriculture. And these plants, when they're on the field, they have like biological principles. And those principles are the data that is being sensed from a distance, the remote sensing that we do, can tell us a number of things about the plant. It can tell us whether the plant is water stressed. It can tell us whether the plant is missing some sort of nutrients. And that is how we end up applying agriculture technology, Agri-Tech, in the agriculture field, because then being armed with that kind of knowledge help us to advise the farmer on how to do precise what to do on what areas of their farm, because the other kind of information that we collect is also GPS, the position. So for every position on the farm, we collect data about the plant. And when we decode when we analyze that data, we are able to say or to advise the farmer that you could do a fertilization by a certain amount on this area because it's doing well on its own. So you don't need to over fertilize. But then there are parts in this GPS position where you need a bit more fertilization because the plants are not doing well. And maybe also if it's a large farm, there are parts where the plants have really not grown. You can think of somebody who is planting paddy, and maybe they have some areas where they've missed doing seedling. And with us collecting that data, we can be able to advise this farmer on those areas that they've missed, or maybe something has happened, there's pest and all that. So all this information we are able to tell using that kind of technology. So it's basically the tools that we have that can sense remotely, but then also coupled with the behavior, the biological behavior of the plant.